We're at the Barnsley Metrodome in Yorkshire for Weber Cup 14. So far, the Americans lead 5-2 in this race to 17. It's turning out to be one of the most exciting Weber Cups with some record-breaking games. Coming up next, it's the doubles match. First up, playing for Team Europe, it's PBA Hall of Famer Dominic Barrett and the man with 6 ETBF titles, Stuart Williams.
Stu's a great guy, again a fierce competitor like we all are, and when he gets on the lanes he knows how to stir some people up, and I think we'll be seeing that at this Weber Cup.
Dominic's my roommate. He's a pain, he's a great friend, he's almost like a brother. He's got a will to win and get better that he makes me better because I want to constantly try to beat him, and I think he has the same from me.
Stepping up for the Americans, it's 5-time European champion Mike Fagan and the man synonymous with the perfect game, Tommy Jones.
Well, when we're playing doubles, that's probably my favorite time of the tournament. Tommy's a great guy. He kind of took me under his wing when I first came out on tour. We started rooming together, and I started to learn a little bit about his game. And now that we're teammates, I'm just thrilled about it.
He's learned some bowling balls right now because he switched companies, but he's got all the tools as well, and he can definitely go out there and get the job done.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the arena, representing Team Europe, Dom Barrett and Stuart Williams. And now representing Team USA, Mike Fagan and Tommy Jones. Ladies and gentlemen, give the teams a big round of applause as we hand you over to our commentators, Cass Edwards and Andy Bodfish.
So, the opening doubles match in Weber Cup 14. Dom Barrett and Stu Williams against Mike Fagan and Tommy Jones from the United States. Cambridge's finest, Dom Barrett up first. 2 points last year, a couple of singles victories, but he, alongside Stu Williams, were no match for the American partnership of Jones and Fagan in session 4 in 2012. Is the tide turning here, though, in Europe's favour? The lion's share of the crowd inside the Barnsley Metrodome hope so. What can Dom produce? First up here. The answer is a strike. Get in there.
Certainly was a great looking shot to open up from Dom Barrett, Europe's #1 in the rankings from the European Tour. The perfect start, and it's Mike Fagan for Team USA who steps up, hopefully to try and equal that at least.
Yes, he does. Perfect start here.
Yes, a few stars and stripes in, and quite a few American fans as well supporting Team USA. So with the scores all level after one frame, the lineup changes because Dom Barrett got a strike. Stu Williams now takes over the lead position, and we'll roll the first ball.
Were that pattern to continue, alternating strikers, that is, who'll be heading for a perfect doubles game. Not something we have seen before in the Weber Cup, but as we've said already, this 2013 tournament has been a history maker. We've just had the single completed session thus far, and Stu keeps the run going.
Yeah, great looking shot, almost identical to Dom Barrett's. They're playing the same line, the same area of the lane, and if it's going to work for them, they'll stay there. Tommy Jones quite unique in the fact that he puts his thumb in the ball first and the fingers afterwards. Very unconventional.
18 strikes so far in this Webber Cup. Make it 90.
Well, that is pretty conventional for Tommy Jones, isn't it? The man that is just locked into that 1-3 pocket, right-hand side of the headpin. Lays it on the line, snaps the wrist, gets to the outside lane, and it just snaps back, doesn't it? Right into the pocket and carries all 10 pins. 2 strikes apiece.
High quality stuff in the Metrodome. Dom Barrett for Team Europe. Ooh, wide that time. Leaves one standing. And the perfect run for Europe comes to an end.
Yeah, just got a little bit, the ball got a little bit away from off the wrist there, and it just sails out into that heavy oil, and it can't get back. It makes the head pin, as you can see. Unfortunately, there's nothing there to trip the 2-pin, and so Stu Williams has to spare it up as the doubles partner, which he does quite nicely.
Never any danger he was going to squander that, but that means Europe's maximum just drops 279. United States are still on for a you-know-what.
Yeah, Andy, from memory, you can quote me on this one, I think 290 is the highest doubles game ever seen in the Webber Cup, which is a spare and then 11 strikes in a row. But at the moment, it's Team USA have got 3 in a row, and are looking perfect.
Tag teaming working just fine, thanks TJ and Mike Fagan. Turkey time. Frame 4.
Well, because Dom Barrett didn't strike in the last frame, Williams had to take the spare. Dom is up again as the leader, and that will only change when he gets a strike. Williams could be sitting in that chair quite a while, taking spares, unless Dom can rip the rack. Just like that.
Stu's going to get his chance up next. Dom back on form with the strike.
Yeah, much better looking shot there. Carries all 10. Sits down, looks quite relaxed. Unfortunately, just missing out in frame 3. Reduces their score by 21 pins. Just shows the difference. What the difference that one ball can make that's not a strike in reducing your score. But at the moment, it's the boys in blue and red, Team USA, that are perfect so far. And to keep that perfect run going, you wouldn't back anybody more than you would back this man. Mr. 300 himself. 4 times now, it's TJ Tommy Jones.
Straight through the headpin once more. Delightful bowl again from Tommy Jones. That's another strike.
Repetition is part of 10-pin bowling, but it's difficult sometimes sitting here in the commentary booth to not be repetitive when Tommy Jones is striking virtually every shot that he gets up and bowls. And it certainly is great to watch.
Like most individual sports, whether it's a serving action in tennis, a swing in golf, it's all about remembering that pattern, isn't it? No matter what's going on around you, different types of pressured environments, you've got to remember the formula. Stu certainly did that.
Yeah, great looking shot there from Stuart. Just coming down onto the halfway stage, and the European score sheet looks quite good indeed. Not as perfect as the Americans, but well worth looking at.
Yeah, Mike Fagan.
Fagan to keep the run of strikes going, he hopes.
No, not quite. There is to be no Perfect game in the doubles here for Mike Fagan and Tommy Jones. And that keeps things open in this first doubles encounter in the second session of the Weber Cup.
Hard and straight, just can't get a kick on that 10-pin, and so it's Tommy Jones to stand up, and he has to shoot a spare, which is quite outrageous, really. He's not used to doing this. But he makes it look quite easy, doesn't he?
2.79s all round in terms of maximum available for Europe and the United States now.